So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without... Right card! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Raul. He's in plenty of space here. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the ball's gone astray. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, Marco Reus, Jim, is a man of many qualities, but what do you perceive as his greatest strength?
I would say leadership, and that's perhaps not something you expect from a flair player like him. So many times he's been the team's hardest working player, covering most of the ground, someone who always leads by example.
So a true leader from the front then?
Yeah, exactly, the example for everyone else to follow. He delivers that.
Backward it goes. Rijkaard. Yamal carries the ball down the right, and he's managed to get free, and he welcomes it in. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Forlan. Reus. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pirlo, the regular corner taker. And he gets rid in a hurry. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Fernando Torres. Torres goes steaming forward.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Aimed beyond the defence. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand. And it's Forlan. And he's running on the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Raul clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Cafu wins the duel this time. And this is Torres. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played back in. Now it's Forlan. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Conte. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Roberto Carlos. That has been slung wide. Reus. And it's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zico. Decent chance! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
been shipped out wide. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Reus. Goes looking wide. Fernando Torres. Now it's Raul. Ball played for Conte. 5 minutes till the break. Conte. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, teacher. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That's been cut out, well played. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
It's Zico! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in, but big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Akanji. Cannavaro. Great vision. No, he refuses to take the bait. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan. Now it's Reus.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance, and back it goes.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Great defending, strong and determined. Cafu. Pirlo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And it's Rijkaard. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Forlan. Forlan! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Saliba cuts it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Yamal has created one goal already. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Sostituito con il numero 9, Ronaldinho.
And he's there to clear it. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking to go deep. That has been knocked clear. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. And it's played into the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Cambio di giocatori.
They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves.
Oh, what a mistake! Cross from Zico. And the keeper beats it away. And now the breakaway. Fernando Torres. Conte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Cannavaro with the clearance. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Numero 6.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Vieira. Time added on will be 2 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No,
He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Cross from Cafu.
well played and well cleared.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through, and he's certainly onside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. An instinctive delivery. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram going vertical. And this is Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Ruben Neves. That's gone for a throw-in. Played in deep. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Maradona. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's played into the area. Raul. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Roberto Carlos. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Neymar. Van Bommel. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that's superb. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Now it's come to nothing. Ruben Neves. Serginho. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Now it's Zico. Zico. Can he spark a counter here? Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Bommel. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Raul, and the flag has stayed down. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Zico. No way through there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to play it through. That's good play. Oh, he's been flattened there. Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Raul. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Reus. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. And he can clear it away. Pirlo. Cafu plays it in. Upamecano getting this one clear.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
Corner number 2 then.
Lascia il campo per il numero 19. Messi.
Costa Curta gets it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got away. Oh, super find. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it rattles the bar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivers with whip. Quality ball.
Atalanta clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cafu. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside. Climbs up big! It's hit the upright. Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And it's Reus. Decent chance! Goal, Milan! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The final 5 minutes. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maradona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Ferdinand gets it away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Neymar. Cafu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rijkaard. In by Rijkaard. Costa Curta can get it clear. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The end of the game. Reflections?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zico making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter,
he's tried one! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And again! They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. And the ball's come loose here. Plays the ball back. Cafu picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the finish! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there. Yep, it's a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Fernando Torres. He's under a lot of pressure. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos does well to stand firm and defend it. Cafu. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Ferdinand. And it's Thuram. Nesta. Cafu. Fernando Torres. Nesta. And it's Zico. Milan looking to pass their way through. Almost half an hour in now. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, just skips, takes a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's tidy. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to play it through. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi. Ferdinand. Thuram. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Zico, looking to play him in. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Zico, chance for a shot! And it's there! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Salah. No, he's not getting past him there. So we've reached the hour mark. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass. And here's Forlan. Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. McAllister. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just eases him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. He's played it long. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not the most accurate pass. No outsmarting him this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta. Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Torres. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mohamed Salah. Hakimi. Roberto Carlos demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Rodri, it's a smartly directed ball. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1
Thuram
minute
was
added
in
time.
no mood for any of that. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And no, he's seen through all of that. And there goes the final whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
Cafu receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo! Hernandez has got himself a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pirlo. And it's Zico. Zico looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rijkaard gets flagged offside. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Cafu. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu knocks it into space. Zico delivers. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zico gets into a good position. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Torres. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Reus. That's going to go a long way. Milan have it back and can go again. Always onto this. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Zico. And this is Zico. Zico! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Ronaldo, and it's Pirlo. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Fernando Torres. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. And this is Torres. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Stoichkov! Spectacular from Stoichkov! A finish of true class! And they are right back within touch! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He has found the way through. Can he latch on to this? Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a promising position. It's off target and by quite a way. Rijkaard. Cafu. He can run onto that. Interception. His positioning was spot on. And that should get the job done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Reus. And it's played in. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Hernandez getting this one clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Pirlo. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Good read, needed to be. That's a decent clearance. And this is the chance! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Adams. Baresi. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Roberto Carlos. Milan finding their passes. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's quick to snatch it back. And Adams. Ruben Neves. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. They're urging him to shoot. Zico! Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Decent chance! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's good play. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hernandez. Hernandez. Nedved. Out for a throw. Rijkaard. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Baresi. Pedri. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ferdinand. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Zico. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fernando Torres. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Cafu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Baresi. Koundé. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo has created one goal already. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Pedri. Number 5, Ruben
Pele. Pele with the cross. Opts to play it back. Roberto Carlos. Header!
Number 16.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's gone forward. Rijkaard. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. Thuram with the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. That's at the end. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Conte. Now Costa Curta. It's a searching pass. Good play through for the wide man. Picks out chance for a shot!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Zico. Forlan. Shoots! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 11 minutes,
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Takes a shot! Has another go! It's there! Into the lead once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howell. Rodrigo! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Forlan. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Rodrigo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's really well cleared. And it's Conte. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lewandowski. Rodrigo. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And in he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Right card has been caught there, it's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! He scored! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rodrigo. Great ball and chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's out for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. No, that's been intercepted. Rodrigo. Rodrigo proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's surging through. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone long. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. It's Pirlo! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. And it's Zico. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rodrigo. And this is Van Basten. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward, played back in. Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away? And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion.
It's Van Basten! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's the chance to counter. 60 minutes played. Pirlo. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zico. Played back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught napping! Lewandowski.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a lovely pass. Can he finish? Roberto Carlos. Zico. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rodrigo. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Roberto Carlos. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's in on Rodrigo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos. And here's Lewandowski. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Pirlo. And it's Zico. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Number 11. Rodrigo.
Jamaica can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rodrigo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good driving run. Van Dijk with the clearance. Knocks it into space. Hangs one in. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Çalhanoğlu with the clearance. Pirlo. That is good alertness.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Çalhanoğlu given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Van Basten.
There will be 1
He's
minute
picked his
added
way
time.
through. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And time is up. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.